Welcome to another episode of Malice in Wonderland. We got a fire show lined up for you. At the top, we're going to be talking about USAID's rotting corpse. Then in the best medicine, we're going to see Nancy going wild on the Senate floor. Then we're going to check out the 11th law, the 48 laws of power. After that, we're going to see who's turning a blind eye to government oversight. Then we're going to ask the question, failure, is it good sometimes? All that and more on this episode of Malice in Wonderland.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
This fucking bastard.
Counting this all there?
I know, go ahead, count it.
Yeah, come on. No bullshit. Prince.
You don't fucking touch me, scumbag.
Yeah.
Smack blood and skull fragments out your face. Clap stubs at your mother's casket, walking out of a break. Bang! Young Pesci, fuck'll come test me. Faking suicide the same way they hung Epstein.
What up, y'all? It's your boy, Niko Kaylor, and I'm here with my homie, the one and only, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Pablo Escobars. How you doing today, Pablo? You living good or nah? What are you doing? How was your Valentine's Day? How you enjoying this new administration? Did you hit any holes? Did you get any? Let me know. I gotta know.
Bro, listen, hey, Valentine's Day was amazing, great. Had time with my girl. I paid the troll toll, bro. I got in every hole, dog. And I was on a dry spell. I was on a dry spell. She was punishing me, so.
You played the troll toll, got into your girl's hole.
And then now, talking about the administration, the great white hope, as Jesse Lee Peterson says it, yo, he's back. He's back.
He is back, bro. He is definitely back.
The Ukraine and everybody, the LGBT, everybody's gonna behave now. Daddy's back.
Yes, Daddy
the fun's over.
is back in the building, and he is handing out punishments. We're going to talk about those punishments. We're going to talk about all the capitulation going on. Some of the capitulations at the top of the hour. Yeah, some of the capitulations at the top of the hour with Ukraine and the war with Russia. We're going to get into that. We saw the capitulation with Colombia. Oh, we're not taking people. Then they're sending the presidential plane to take people. Then we saw the capitulation with Mexico. Now you got Canada. They're acting like the big bully when their economy is 1/100th of ours, talking about they want a trade war, bitch. That's like a motherfucking midget.
Integrity, man. It's a boot respect.
But it's about
standing up for yourself.
It's about fucking losing, dude. It's about losing because it's like a midget fighting Mike Tyson. But now in the latest line of capitulation, like I said, we got Ukraine. We're gonna get into it. Check this shit out, dog.
That pressure from the U.S. has forced the hand of the Ukrainian president to make a turnaround on his previous position not to give up any territory to Russia. Volodymyr Zelensky has now said he is ready to swap land in negotiation with the Kremlin to try and put an end to the 3-year war. We're going to talk more about this with our international affairs editor, Kethavan Gorjestani, who joins me on the set. Kethavan, what more can you tell us about this proposal?
Terrified.
That's exactly what that is. Not only are they capitulating and they're going into talks with Russia, and they're definitely going to give up territory in the Crimean Peninsula. I don't know if they're going to give up more than that. But also, Trump is saying that they're going to agree to $500 billion in rare earth minerals. And we were all sick because we saw like $200 billion get shipped over there. But Trump, he made it right. He came through in the clutch. And now we're getting our money plus money back in rare earth minerals. That remains to be seen if it happens. But, you know, there's been a lot of promises made, promises kept in this administration. A lot of transparency, especially with Doge and USAID and all this shit coming out with HUD and this and that.
And then a lot of accusations.
Exactly.
A lot of pointing fingers. Everybody's mad. But it's too late.
It's too late now. Revenge season has started, and this is one of my favorite highlights of revenge season. Check this out. Check out what's going to be happening.
It is with profound honor that I have been entrusted by Speaker Mike Johnson and Chairman James Comer to lead the House Oversight Task Force on Declassification of Federal Secrets. Together with the help of the White House, our intelligence allies, the Department of Defense, the Department of Justice, we will be conducting investigations into the following: the assassinations of JFK, RFK, and Dr. Martin Luther King, unidentified aerial phenomena, also known as UAPs, unidentified submerged objects, also known as USOs, the Epstein client list, the origins of COVID-19, and the 9/11 files. Of bipartisanship on the Republican side. Bobert, Burley.
So they're saying it's not just your regular committee, that there's going to be actual investigations, actual answers. So I think suicide season is definitely coming. We're definitely going to be seeing people shoot themselves in the back of the head like 5 times after they hung themselves and shit. Stuff like that. Your regular run-of-the-mill suicides we're going to be seeing.
You know. Some people didn't get it. The plane went over
exactly.
their
But
head.
she might not even have to investigate for the Epstein client list, because check this out. Breaking. Epstein files will be released on the first day of Kash Patel's tenure as FBI director. Now, this guy, Kash, is a mad dog, bro. He's exactly the kind of guy we want as an FBI director. Like, he's going to go for the truth. He's going to go for the answers, and he don't care what bodies get laid in his wake, who goes to jail, none of that. He doesn't care. He wants answers for the American people as much as he probably wants answers for himself. Just like we're getting a lot of answers. What do you think about Doge, dog? What do you think about all this spending that we've been talking about that has been being brought out? Because we're gonna get into that soon. But actually, you know what? Hold up. Let's not get in on Doge, because Doge is not our next story. Our next story is a great one that we've been like really harping on, that we wanted to see happen, and it's seeming like promises made, promises kept. I like to see the amount of arrests pick up.
Donald Trump and Elon Musk met in the Oval Office to discuss their aggressive cost-cutting measures.
Oh, fuck it, that is Doge.
Donald Trump and Elon Musk met in the Oval Office to discuss their aggressive cost-cutting measures implemented through Doge.
At a high level, okay, what are the 2 ingredients that are really necessary in order to cut the budget deficit from $2 trillion to $1 trillion? And it's really 2 things: competence and caring. And if you add competence and caring, you'll cut the budget deficit in half. And I fully expect to be scrutinized and get a daily proctology exam, basically. Might as well just camp out there. So it's not like I think I can get away with something. I'll be scrutinized nonstop. But with the support of the president, we can cut the budget deficit in half from $2 trillion to $1, and then with deregulation, because there's a lot of sort of regulations that don't ultimately serve the public good. We need to free the builders of America to build. And if we do that, that means I think we can get the economic growth to be maybe 3-4%, maybe 5%. And that means if you can get $1 trillion of economic growth, and you cut the budget deficit by $1 trillion, between now and next year, there is no inflation. There's no inflation in 26. And if the government is not borrowing as much, it means that interest costs decline. So everyone's mortgage, their car payment, their credit card bills, anything, their student debt, the monthly payments drop. That's a fantastic scenario for the average American.
It is. It really is.
I mean, imagine they're going down the grocery aisle.
So you see what he has to say about Doge and what he has to say about cutting costs, and we're already seeing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not just lip service. We see it in action. We've been going over this. We're gonna cut to this, but like, let's go over these, dog. Some of the most insane USAID spending that was recently found. Dog, let's go. $2 million for Moroccan pottery classes. $20 million for a Sesame Street show in Iraq. Fuck them little Iraqis. I don't give that much of a fuck to send them $20 million.
Paris Fashion Week? Are you fucking
sending Ukrainians to Paris Fashion Week? Like, what the fuck? 1.5 million for DEI in Serbia. Look at this. 2 million for sex changes in Guatemala. And it gets worse. It don't stop there.
Why?
Then you check it out. Look at, according to Columbia Journalism Review, USAID supported 6,200 journalists, 707 news outlets, 279 media sectors, civil society organizations in 30 different countries. No wonder all the news sounds the same, they said on this post. No wonder it does. It's because they're lining the pockets of like everybody, dog. That say this, fight disinformation, that, you know, fucking cancel this person, cancel that person. And then look at this motherfucker. George Soros received $260 million from USAID. Didn't even spend his own money to destroy our system. He used ours.
He's the original fucking supervillain, bro.
Dude, he's literally
Lex Luthor. Bro.
He is literally, no, you know who he is? Dog, the fucking Star Wars movies, the Sith guy. You know who I'm talking about? The fucking
I know you're talking about. No, not Palpatine. I know. Lord Palpatine. Lord Palpatine.
What is it him? Emperor
like
Palpatine?
Mr. Burns.
Yeah, Emperor Palpatine or whatever his name is. But then so what do you think about this? This is our tax dollars. This is our money that we're paying. This is your money that you're paying. This is the plumber's money that he's paying. When they tax you and they're taking all that money out your check, this is where it's going. It's going to chop dicks off in Guatemala. How do you feel about that?
Why the fuck should I don't want nothing to do with fucking sex changing operations and shit here in America. People can make their own decision. That's my opinion on it. Why the fuck am I helping people in Guatemala?
Exactly.
But you know why? Because that has to do with the last administration and the whole carrying of feelings. The part of feelings are like, you got to take feelings right into account. But the thing is, as a leader of such a giant fucking nation, what comes first is facts, bro. That's what makes shit better for people to understand, and it makes shit easier for people.
Facts don't care about your feelings, and neither do I. And that's the problem. Everybody thinks feelings over facts, and you know, my rights don't stop where your feelings begin. You feel me?
Nah, feelings can't change facts, but facts can change feelings.
That's a good one. I like that one. That's a jewel. But getting more into George Soros.
And staying in the United States, an account linked to President Donald Trump claims Hungarian-American billionaire George Soros is responsible for interfering in the political landscape of many countries. The account claims that Soros used a hefty $260 million from USAID to spread chaos, change governments, and pursue personal gain in countries such as India, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, and Ukraine. Now, this comes as the Trump administration continues to freeze USAID's budget, describing its initiatives as misaligned with American interests and accusing them of destabilizing global peace.
Well, many ideas, but look, he's done a great job.
So yeah, like he's been using our money to destabilize the globe, to cause all these problems, to create all these coups with the USAID, the CIA, definitely MI6, Mossad, Shin Bet, all them motherfuckers are in on it too. Every letter agency around the world, that's all those fucking Five Eyes and shit. You know what I'm saying? They're all no good. They're all dirty, rotten fucking scoundrels. You know what I'm saying? You know what I think about them?
Yeah, I feel you. It's just fucking.
I'm gonna come.
It's people getting their own fucking way, and they just fucking rubbing our face and shit constantly. Want to turn around, do the same thing back to them? It's always a fucking issue, man.
Exactly.
What are you gonna do?
It's always an issue. And the thing about it, Elon has surprised me, dog, because when he first started talking about this Doge shit and wanting to be on the administration, I was like, Kung Fu stance, because like with all that shit, I don't trust these motherfuckers. Then I came across a clip. I know this is the news. The news means new. This clip ain't new, but it's new to me, and it might be new to you. So I'm going to just run it. But this gives me a window into Elon's mind into why he's doing what he's doing, and I get it now.
I was essentially tricked into signing documents for one of my older boys, Xavier, This is before I had really any understanding of what was going on, and we had COVID going on, and so there was a lot of confusion. You know, I was told, oh, Xavier might commit suicide. It's incredibly evil, and I agree with you that people that have been promoting this should go to prison. So I was tricked into doing this. It wasn't explained to me that puberty blockers are actually just sterilization drugs. I lost my son, essentially. They call it dead naming for a reason.
Yeah,
all right. So the reason it's called dead naming is because
And that's a smart motherfucker. He knows shit.
your son is dead. So my son Xavier is dead, killed by the woke mind virus. So I vowed to destroy the woke mind virus after that, and we're making some progress.
Yeah, dog. So.
Yo, that was the man right there, Jordan.
Yeah. Lately, he's been on some weird shit. Like, he's been on this, like, national crying tour. Like, everywhere he goes, he breaks down into tears.
I know.
And I'm
He's
just
going
like,
through
come
a lot.
on, dog. I know, but, like, don't come out in public and go talk to everybody if you can't hold it together. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I go through some shit too, but that's not the time for me to go holding seminars and going on podcasts. Like, chill out for a little bit, take a little mental break. But our last piece of news here, after getting that little insight into Elon's mind, our last piece of news is about the border, is about immigration. I saved it for the end. You saved the best for last. This is about what we've been waiting for. Promises made, promises kept. Let's run.
ICE operations are intensifying in major cities across the country.
The FBI field office in Boston just released new photos of illegal migrants arrested over the weekend. Kaylee Schuyler has details live from Boston. Kaylee.
Bye-bye.
Good evening, Terrence and Sylvia. Over the weekend, FBI Boston and ICE teamed up with other federal agencies to make several arrests in and around the sanctuary city. These are some of the new photos that the FBI released. A fugitive wanted for aggravated homicide in El Salvador was arrested just 8 miles outside of Boston, and a Dominican drug dealer accused of assault and battery with a dangerous weapon was arrested in the heart of Boston. Now, more than 11,000 illegal migrants have been arrested since President Trump took office, according to Border Czar Tom Homan, and the administration is trying not to release any
This is beautiful. This is fucking beautiful, dog. To me, this is beautiful. You know how I feel when I see this?
I'm gonna come.
That's how I feel. That's how I feel every time I see this. But, people are crying about this, and they're like, oh, no, these poor immigrants and shit. And you know what we have to say to that?
Oh, boo-hoo! Let me play a sad song for you on the world's smallest violin.
Pull out the world's smallest violin, because we are getting what we asked for. You know what I'm saying? This is exactly.
I'm gonna say it like this. I was talking about this yesterday with my wife. Here's the issue, dog. How many fucking illegal immigrants do we have in this country, right? And people would like to complain that the issue would be the process of how you come into this country. That is an issue. It could be helped. Nobody that has this opinion knows how to help it. That's very important. All right. Now, the issue there is that the people coming here legally take for fucking ever to come in. So if you come here illegally, what do you expect? You expect to skip over everybody who's still eating shit in their country, suffering, so that they can get here the right way? You expect to skip, right? Because you're here and the feelings that you have are crazy. Nobody cares. It's a sick world. It's fucked up. And that's just how it is, bro. You got to come in here the right way. We're the only country that lets people in the way that we let them in. We're the only country. Yo, go to Mexico. Break into Mexico. If they catch you, they'll pop you in the face. And it's not just Mexico. It's most countries.
I don't see these motherfuckers. I don't see these motherfuckers floating over to Cuba.
Nobody. Wow. Yo, think about it. Like, come on, dog. They even took the dry foot off for the Cubans. So I'm Cuban and Puerto Rican, so nobody can say that it's not fair no more.
Exactly.
And who took that off? Oh, Obama. My dumb ass, I voted for him. I tell you what, bro,
did
you gotta
too.
pay attention to
The first time was my first time voting ever. The first time he ran, I was old enough to vote. First time ever, and I fell for change. I fell for hope. I fell for all that shit. And then I found out who that party actually is, and here we are today. But let's get on. We're done with the news. You know what I'm saying? We're about to get into a more lighthearted mood. We're gonna take it in. We're gonna go into our video vault right now and check out the best medicine. You ready?
Yeah.
Damn, dog. It feels good to be back in our video vault, doesn't it? All right, at the top here we.
Spaces in here. Y'all don't never know that.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I did some upgrades. There's so much more room for activities. I need to put that on the fucking soundboard. You know what I'm saying? I need to put that on the soundboard.
Yeah.
But here we go. First video.
So you would do anything for like all the illegals
I think
and
we
stuff?
have to be fair.
Guys, this is great. I think we found a new home for you guys.
What guys?
There you go.
Is that your bus?
Yeah.
I don't understand what this is all about.
The immigration. They gotta move to your house.
They are
What do you mean? You just said you wanted to support everyone though.
okay. That I don't.
No, they're
Guys,
not violent.
we got a
They're
new
not
house.
violent. They're good.
Oh no, hop it! Just like you guys did before.
Thank you very much.
Can they stay for dinner? Wait. Well, we have your signature. You guys got to drive back down south.
Back to Home Depot.
Shit, but he's good at what he does, man.
Yeah, he is. I like their predator catch and shit that they do, dog.
Yeah, hey, shout out to Vitaly on that one, bro. You punch a couple
people
motherfuckers in the face. You kind of fucked up one time with that guy. That old guy. You gotta watch out.
People don't like Vitaly, but they won't talk shit to Vitaly, though. I bet you.
Because he'll smack you in the mouth. Because Vitaly will smack you in the mouth. He will.
Yeah, dog. That motherfucker's a real motherfucker. All right, on to our next one.
Yeah, you guys fucking suck at your job. I'm gonna come down there and
Elon
beat
Musk
that fucking you fucking stupid bitch. All right, I'll be down in 10 minutes. Get ready. You better start stretching. I'm gonna fucking wear you out, dumbass.
Stretching. Yo, did you ever see that skit that they took that from?
No.
I sent it to you one time. You got to see it. I got to play it on the show, but it's a Shane Gillis skit, and they're like on a plane that's about to start going down. That's going down, and they're like,
oh, he's about to die.
Yeah,
He's making the last call.
And everybody's calling their loved ones like, I love you so much. And he calls, is this Steve from at Steve's Auto Body? Yeah, fuck you, buddy. I'm coming down there to fuck you up. And then the one lady's like looking at him weird. He's like, what? Like, you think I want to use my last fucking call to call my wife and listen to her bitch for 5 minutes? Nah, he's like, I'm going to tell people, fuck you, that I hate. And then everybody on the phone starts calling everybody and telling everybody, fuck you. Doo-doo. Like, revealing all their worst secrets. And at the end, the plane don't crash. Like, they Yo, you got to see it. You got to see it. Anybody who's seen that?
I have seen that. I have seen that. That was really good.
Like, I love Shane Gillis.
Shane Gillis, period. Shane Gillis is very good.
All right, next.
Does this advance the interests of
This is
American
Nancy
citizens
Mace
paying
right
for
here.
trannies in Guatemala to the tune of $2 million?
The gentlelady has used a phrase that is considered a slur in the LGBTQ and the transgender community. And let me please finish without interruption. And
Tranny. I don't really care. You want penises in women's bathrooms, and I'm not going to have it.
Okay.
No, thank you.
Fucking savage, bro. Savage on Capitol Hill, bro. Not giving no fucks about
Boy,
nothing.
I called you something. Do something about
Exactly.
it, bro.
Do something.
Freedom of speech.
This is Trump
All
on
you
X.
motherfuckers are gonna pay. You are the ones who are the ball lickers. We're gonna fuck your mothers
love
while
this
you watch
movie.
and cry like little whiny bitches. We're gonna make them eat our shit, then shit out our shit, and then eat their shit that's made up of our shit that we made them eat. And then all you motherfucks are next.
Nah, dog, the reboot sucked. You didn't see the Jay and Silent Bob reboot?
No.
Dog, did you know they made that?
No.
Dog, they rebooted Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. Like, it's like the same movie, but adds both of their daughters into the movie. and Jay's daughter plays Kevin's daughter in the movie, and Kevin's daughter plays Jay's daughter in the movie. So they're like switched. But
what are they?
Wait, no. Jay's daughter is played by Kevin Smith's daughter, and Kevin Smith's and Silent Bob's daughter in the movie is played by Johnny Depp's daughter. But it's super woke, dog. It's super woke. It sucked. It wasn't great.
I'll check it out.
Yeah. You still gotta check it out for the nostalgia, but it's not the original, dog. But let's move on.
You're sheltering enemies of the state, are you not?
They won't turn off the motherfucking job site radio, dog. They're getting themselves caught. All right.
They ain't doing that, bro.
That's how they work. This is savage. This dude don't give a fuck.
That's a compliment.
Yeah.
You still got your wood, or you fucking chopped it?
I don't know, man.
Nah, be honest.
Come on, Dad, come on.
Medical mystery.
Yeah, medical mystery, bro.
Bruv, what is it? Just gone? If you just disappeared and all that fat?
It's a medical mystery.
Are you bulking right now or cutting?
That's wild.
Watch your calories.
Yo. That nigga really does look like Jabba the Hutt. Gorlock really do look like Jabba. She laid up sideways like that.
Yeah, dog. All right, next one. First day as a newly elected U.S. Congressman.
We like tiny hats. I love Jews. Jews rock. Do the Trump. The two dicks.
Two dicks.
I don't like his dance, bro. It's funny.
That's the only thing I don't like about Trump is that song.
Hey, Queen. Hey, man, you better watch how you talking to me, man, for real.
Did you care about that when you were trying to kiss me?
Man,
Aaron.
Oh,
What the fuck you want to do?
Keep it at 100, bro.
What the fuck you want to do? Come on.
What the fuck you want to do? Yeah. We're from. Is that what you said when you was trying to kiss me? To what the fuck you want to do? Yo, wild shit, Doug.
Today, I am signing an executive order making
executive
it legal
order.
to call your friends fags and retards if they are doing something faggy or retarded. Fags and retards, ladies and gentlemen. We've got to start calling our friends this again. And we will. We're going to call them fags and retards again.
Oh, you retarded fag. It's good to be able to say that again.
Somebody reported me.
So is Doge really working?
Because it was making money on TikTok.
I want you to pay attention to this one. Is Doge really working? This is funny to me.
Reported me to the state of Michigan. Because it was making money on TikTok. And they drive a 2024 BMW. They have cut my fees from almost $4,000 a month down to $88 a month.
Let me play a sad song for you on the world's smallest violin.
The world's... Bro, hold on. Where is she the fuck? What state? In Michigan, they give you $4,000 in fucking food
She
stamps
must
and
have
you can't survive?
like 10 kids, bro. But on to the next one.
No, that's fucking insane. Oh, shit.
Let me bring that shit
Play
back.
that back.
Look at he's going to wave him down. Yo.
Oh my god.
He got fucked up.
Hey, imagine you're walking out that building and you just see this motherfucker fly and land right in front of you.
Yo, or what if you're just going to go get the door, right? And then you just get torpedoed by a person who came through it.
This fucking person just flies through. What the fuck?
You'd be like, what the fuck just happened? What the fuck just happened? All right, here's our last one. Yo.
And the
that's cocaine.
Remember this is I told you about that JCW shit. They be doing that gathering shit.
Yeah.
This is it. This is a clip from it.
Add the H back in. Nope, counter.
Oh, he's out of it. Big throat thrust by cocaine. He's reaching for something. He's reaching for something.
What's he gonna get?
Cocaine has
He's got a baggie. It's an 8-ball. He's got an 8-ball.
He's got the 8-ball.
And cocaine goes fucking crazy.
Cocaine is fired on Banter! Coke slam to the depths of hell! Cocaine wins!
And your winner, cocaine!
Only in America, baby.
You know who's not the winner when they get into the ring with cocaine? Javi.
The addict.
Oh my God.
Rest in peace.
Javi. Is Javi dead?
Oh no, I'm just saying, like rest peacefully, nigga. Like just rest.
Oh shit! You had me. You had me thinking. Javi was dead for a second there. Holy shit!
No, I wouldn't know. I'm just saying, like, go rest and do it in peace. Like just chill.
Yeah, but
no, but
we're gonna end our best medicine on that. That was a great best medicine, dog. Fucking, hey, it was dope. We're moving on to our laws now, dog. Now we're on law 11, which is a law that
Law number 11. Learn to keep people dependent on you. To maintain your independence, you must always be needed and wanted. The more
So before we start this, I'll preface this with saying I do see, I guess, using this against people you hate, but I don't consider this a daily use law. I mean, it has its practicality, as you said, Pablo, for defensive measures in order to recognize this law being used against you. But I wouldn't particularly employ it in my own set of tools, my own little bag of tricks. But let's go.
more you are relied on, the
yeah, exactly.
more freedom you have. Make people depend on you for their happiness and prosperity, and you have nothing to fear. Never teach them enough so that they can do without you. Necessity rules the world. People rarely act unless compelled to. If you create no need for yourself, then you will be done away with at first opportunity. If, on the other hand, you understand the laws of power and make others depend on you for their welfare, if you can counteract their weakness with your own iron and blood, as Bismarck said, then you will survive your masters, just as he did. You will have all the benefits of power without the thorns that come from being a master. Bismarck understood the importance of keeping people dependent. He sought out a weak ruler, Frederick William IV, King of Prussia, and created a relationship of dependency. He was a key player in restoring the king's power so much so that when the king died, his brother who preceded him depended on Bismarck as well. Bismarck became their strength, their intelligence, and their spine, and in the process, he became a powerful force to reckon with. He was the man behind the throne, calling the shots. 10 ways to manipulate power. 1. Do seek out weak people in power. Seeking out those already in power is foolish. They will swallow you up and spit you out. They do not need anything from you to. Get people to do as you wish without force or hurt. If you have to bully someone into doing what you want, that is not power. The key is making the person believe that your services are needed, and without you, they will be completely lost. 3. Enmesh yourself in the work of your superior. By doing this, your superior knows that to get rid of you is futile. They cannot afford to train another without losing time and a lot of money. 4. Possess a talent and creative skill that simply cannot be replaced. People will think twice before getting rid of you because to get rid of you may spell disaster or even death. 5. Create a situation in which you can always latch on to another patron. This just simply means you have other places that will welcome your skills and talents in your sites. Your employer knows that they cannot easily find another worker with your particular talent, so they will jump hoops to keep you in their employ. 6. Have the appearance of specialized knowledge and skill. This gives you leeway in your ability to deceive those above you into thinking they cannot do without you. It is always in your power to make your skills indispensable. 7. Wrap yourself around the source of power. You have placed yourself in a position that to cut you away would cause great trauma. You do not necessarily have to entwine yourself around a superior. Another person will do, as long as he or she too is indispensable in the chain. 8. Use the secret intelligence tactic. By knowing people's secrets, you seal your position with them. The downside to this is that the paranoia and insecurity that the power that it provides cancels itself out. What good is power without peace? 9. Do not imagine your superior's dependence on you will make them love you. It is more than likely that they resent and fear you, which is better that they fear the consequences of losing you, rather than out of love for your company. 10. Better to place yourself in a position of mutual dependence. The weakness of making others depend on you is that you are in some measure dependent on them. Although this is true, you will not have the unbearable pressure of being on top, and your superior will in essence be your slave, for he will depend on you. Louis XI, the great Spider King of France, once asked his astrologer to tell of his own fate and how long he had to live. The astrologer replied, "I shall die just 3 days before your majesty." The king was vexed because he had planned to kill the astrologer that day, fearing the astrologer had killed people to prove his forecasting, or that his might in astrology was real and therefore dangerous in of itself. The king spared his life, looked after him, gave him gifts, and even had several doctors check his health to ensure he would live as long as possible. The astrologer actually survived the king by several years, proving his mastery of power.
Once again, thank you to Illucertus for those beautiful videos that we learned so much from, you know. You can go check out Illucertus's videos. You could check out the book, which Pablo got right there. You can check out the audio book. I've done all three. I think doing all three is the best way you can do it, you know. If you find yourself at a job or doing something that you can listen to something in the background, definitely put that on, but also read the book. The great tools. There's a lot of great ones. This one I don't really agree with so much. I'm not a fan of gatekeeping information from people. You know, I guess if they're your enemy, you're not going to give them information anyway. But like, if I fuck with you enough that I'm in a position to like share with you what I know about something, I'm not going to be like, nah, I'm not going to teach you. Because I've had people do that to me, and I hate that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you, but I mean, I'm not gonna lie, where I've somehow implemented some of these things in my life. So far, most of these laws I kind of implement on the. I don't know what that means, but I never use them with malice. I'll tell you that. There's a way to be defensive and find things out of people.
Yes,
that's what I use
definitely
them mostly for, is to do homework.
There definitely is. So now we are gonna get into this week on Reddit. Are you ready, dog?
I'm ready for the Reddit hole.
So this is what I was talking about. The blind leading the blind right here. Like, this is literally what the guy he's in charge of government oversight, right? And I tried to bring in a video for this, but had a little technical difficulties. But the Democrats' witness defending the government's horrific record on funding waste and fraud is an actual blind man. So,
get the fuck out of here.
Yes.
He's a blind person, and his job is to do what?
Is government oversight. Like the Democrats.
So fine, so watch out for all the fraud and all the problems.
Exactly. The guy that the Democrats put in charge of watching out for all the problems is literally blind.
That's DEI, brought to you by DEI, people.
Doug, it's literally like an episode of South Park. Like, I feel like at this point.
It's like a joke, yeah.
It is. It definitely is like a fucking joke.
How is the supervisor supposed to watch out for all the dangerous and hurtful things that can be happening? An actual blind person.
Exactly. And we wonder how $2 million went to Guatemalan transgender sex changes. It's not hard to understand when you see this, but here's the next interesting.
Justice is blind.
Here's the next interesting news thing I have. So a town, I guess you call it, suburb in Massachusetts. Of Massachusetts. It's next to Boston. It's essentially like, I guess, Aurora to Denver.
Sanctuary.
Yeah, Aurora to Denver or Hialeah to Miami type shit. It's official. Worcester is a sanctuary city for transgender community. And they got bullied into this, dog. Hold on, I got the video. They got bullied into this. Check this shit out, dog. We're gonna run this whole thing, and feel free to comment your way through it, dog.
I speak in favor of my city becoming a sanctuary city for people like me. I speak as both the B and the T in the LGBT. I speak as someone who is always misgendered, like all the time. People refer to me as sir when I prefer to be referred to as ma'am.
Right now in our country, Trump is threatening the trans and gender diverse community. He is using policy to take away protections. He is making it hard for trans people to renew passports, to get the care they need. He is trying to erase us.
I want you to know that I do not want to be here. It's my day off. I do not want to be in your DMs. I do not want to be in your email inboxes. I do not want my creativity writing diss tracks like Kendrick. I don't want to spend an hour applying glitter on my face so that you will hear and see me.
To those claiming that making Worcester a sanctuary city could risk federal funding, that's fear-mongering.
If you think you're afraid of Trump, you should see how afraid of Trump I am.
Can you wrap up, please?
Yes, I can.
Wrap it up.
If you say that you're afraid of Trump and that's why you don't want the city to be a safe space for trans people, you better prepare for trans people to make this a very unsafe space.
That's a threat. Yeah.
Can you look at me and tell me how many of my friends need to die before you do anything?
Please wrap up.
Look at me.
Okay, we're all done here.
Fucking pathetic.
We're all done. Come on.
I ask you all, family, may we pick up our bricks? Because we will not go down without every silent cis straight person waking up and seeing the blood on their hands.
I use the pronouns she and her, and I am disabled cisgender lesbian. The Jesus that I know would be right here in this gallery, lined up to speak during this public comment, standing in solidarity with the brave people here. The Jesus I know would be dressed in full drag and serving face, or wrapped in the garb of a non-binary person who knows one gender is way too small to capture their gloriousness.
I cannot overstate that the United States is rapidly sliding into fascism, and conceding because we are scared of the repercussions validates and allows fascism to continue.
How many lives have to be lost before you consider fighting back against fascism and corruption?
You have the opportunity to stand up to violence and fascism that is spreading all over our country like wildfire.
I am agender, and I use they, them pronouns.
They, them as a singular pronoun has been in use since the 14th century. No one in this room is as old as the 14th century, so I'm going to ask for some adaptation. I invite every member through the chair.
The last one's great.
Of City Council to come to my queer studies classroom at Worcester State University.
Nobody's gonna come.
Welcome every time, but be aware that you are a guest in my house when you come. And when you come, know that there are strong queer and trans people in my classroom who will collect you with the quickness if you speak out of turn.
The reason that Worcester needs to be a safe space for trans people is because I can't go home where I can't work, I don't qualify for disability, I can't drive because I'm narcoleptic,
Let me play a
and my
sad
family
song
doesn't
for you
support
on the
me because
world's
I'm
smallest
trans,
violin.
and then come to a city council that won't listen to my voice.
Yo.
I need the city to protect me because no one else will.
How much for one trans life? How many dollars does it take to put them on the chopping block? I want a precise number. I want a dollar amount. And who next? Who's the next protected group to be tied to the railroad tracks, and will you fold for them? Now is the time to stand up for tyranny.
You can make all the rules and whatever you want, but you cannot change nature.
Yeah, go ahead and finish. Okay.
No.
Today, Junior.
That's all. Thank you.
Yeah, dog. So as you see, essentially the city got bullied by these fucking trannies into, making their shit a tranny sanctuary city with all these threats. And it's like, what kind of backbone do these fucking people have, dog? Like,
oh, it's fucking crazy. Like the arguments and why is it that everybody there looks? It's not that they're trans. No, it's not the why. There's always a weird look.
They all look like they have mental health issues and they're on all kinds of medications.
Those are the people that go home, stand in the mirror, and they're like, nah, like I'm gonna go, like they're gonna fucking transform and this shit. They have powers. They would destroy the world. Those are those people.
Yes.
But they won't do shit about it in real life.
They will not do shit about it in real life. Exactly.
We'll catch you up in my classroom. We'll snatch you up with a quickness. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
No offense, but it sounds like some fucking commie gobbledygook.
That's what that sounds like. Some fucking commie gobbledygook, dog. But yeah, so dog, it's been a great fucking show. It's been good to be back. We got it done. We got it banged out. We got all our audio issues.
Season 2, baby. Season 2, episode 1 down.
Yeah, dog. We got our audio issues figured out, and we're going to wrap it up. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for watching. We appreciate y'all. Right, my dude?
Always, bro. Nothing but love. You guys comment section. You guys tell us, put us on game and shit we don't know. If you think we're wrong, give us your opinion.
Like, comment, subscribe. You can find us everywhere. We're on X. We're not fucking with TikTok anymore until we know if they're going to be around or not. It's kind of a waste of time. Instagram, Facebook. We're going to start the Discord, Rumble, YouTube, your mom's bedroom. You can find us everywhere. So we're going to play you out with a little video. What happened, dog? Exactly. All right, it's been a great show. We're going to leave you with some wise words from the homie Gary V. Peace out.
People decide no before they try. You just decided no because the system tells you no. You've been sold no. And by the way, not just you, the fucking world. Not tough situation, the world. Everybody's saying no. I just say yes. And then if it's a no, I don't give a fuck. You're gonna judge me that I lost? I don't give a fuck what you think. And that's why I get so into that. Because then you're not scared to try shit. Because when you don't give a fuck what anybody says about you failing, you love failing. I love losing. It is crazy. Because
I say that all the time, and it is crazy that you say that. And
I love it.
About it all the time, because with him and YouTube, and it's like we partner on this. Like I hate being on camera, and that's like not my thing. So he does that, and I do a lot of like social media stuff and things like that, and partnering with him. But
you're thinking about distribution.
It bums me when something doesn't work and we think it's going to be great, and the idea of loving the failure, that always
I love getting punched in the mouth. I love it. I love it.
What is it about the failure that you love or
I want to it makes me want to stick it to everybody who judged me when they judged my fail.
And that is true. I like